squeaky sound. God damn it. I'll do that. There. Okay, wait. Oh. Okay, so fun story before we get started. I get an email from CGC, and they're telling me that the whole crew from The Last Ronin is going to be at CGC for a signing. I've already sent in my issues. I've already sent them in. I've only sent them in probably like 2 days before. I asked CGC, hey, since I've already sent them in, can you have the team sign them? CGC said no, because you didn't fill out the paperwork. So that sucks. So all of these, except for issue number 5, are just graded and not signed by the team. It's good. Issue number 1. A 9.8. I'm really happy with this. I think it would be way cooler if it was signed by Eastman, Waltz, and the brothers, and, you know, Bishop and all them, but a 9.8, I'm totally cool with this. And also, just so you know what type of person I am, I gifted my first printing to a friend. So this is actually just a second printing of the first issue. And I'm cool with that because it wasn't really about value for me. It was just more about encapsulating and preserving an issue of a iconic and legendary series. Let's go on to the next one. Issue number 2, which, by the way, if you haven't read The Last Ronin, you know, spoiler, but issue number 2 is the issue that we talk about Raphael and how we lose Raphael. Another 9.8, first printing. I am totally good with this. It looks good. Again, as always, it would be better if it was signed. Encapsulated, 9.8. Bitch is happy. You can't be upset with this. Let's go on to the next. Issue number 3. Another 9.8. Your girl is winning. This is actually one of my favorites because this is the one where we lose Leonardo. So I'm really happy about this issue. But we also lost Casey Jones. Again, it would have been better if it was signed, but a 9.8 first printing. A bitch is really good about this. I'm happy with this. Issue number 4. Now this saddens me. How the fuck do I get a 9.4 on the only issue that I really care about? Last Ronin number 4, this is the one where we lose Donatello and Master Splinter. This was the toughest issue for me to read. And maybe CGC felt that pain and that's why they knocked my fucking grade down to a 9.4. Why? I don't know why. It's possible that I was probably, while reading this, creased the fucking book and shit because I was upset while reading this. But a 9.4, first printing, it's not bad. So I'm good with this. I mean, it would have been better if it was a 9.8, but I'll take a 9.4. Now this one, actually, before I go into all of this, I sent in my issues to CGC right after the number 4 issue came out. And I am just now getting my issues. If you're familiar with CGC, you're not surprised. Here we are almost a year and a half later, and I'm getting it. So issue number 5. Pretty cool. So I got a 9.8 by issue number 5 for CGC. Now, for all you comic heads, you guys can correct me. I'm not sure how to properly say this, but this cover is done by Kale Nagu and signed by him as well. This is really, really cool. I don't know how to pronounce his name correctly, but I do like a lot of his work. A 9.8 for issue number 5 for the last issue of The Last Ronin, I think is a good way to close the issue. So There you got it. Your girl has The Last Ronin issues 1 through 5. Only one was a second printing. All high 9.4 except for issue number 4. That's my unboxing for today. Stay tuned for my next video to see what I'm gonna unbox next.
Don't ever fucking play with me. Y'all niggas know y'all bitches know I'm the fucking queen.